Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
No, we had a guy like on the couch once that hi, we're starting the show.
Yeah.
Hi.
We're just talking, I don't know if your kids are doing this, but like, you know how when you used to take a picture, how you would go, like you put up the peace sign and
right.
And then duck lips became, remember when everybody was doing that?
I do remember. We talked about that on the show, yeah.
Well, now all the kids are, I don't know like what this is. But they're sticking their tongue out.
All right, be careful. We don't know what it means, so don't do it on TV.
I just did it on TV.
Okay, well,
yeah.
You live on the edge.
I don't know.
Hey, today is Tuesday, and that's why we have items on the table here for our Taste It Tuesday.
Ooh.
And, of course, we have a very special theme. It's all about Picklesburgh, because it starts this Friday.
It starts this Friday, and they've once again kind of shifted to accommodate all of the vendors and all of the people that will be coming down to downtown Pittsburgh, and we're going to be there live, which I'll tell you about that in just a moment. But let's get into some of the things that we have, and we're going to start down here. We have some items from Emerson's. They have the Big Dill Cocktail. Take a look at this.
Okay,
you have your
so
nice
the Big Dill Cocktail.
Sprig of dill. I'm going to try this one.
Okay, go ahead and try that one.
Okay, and then the brine maker.
The brine maker is next. So the brine maker is a spicy pickle shot with Miller High Life. Now tell us what you think of the dill, the Big Dill.
I actually really like this. You know, there are a lot of items that are like overwhelmingly
pickle,
dill or pickle.
Yeah.
This is all. Will you try it?
Yeah, I'll try it.
I actually really enjoy it.
We actually sometimes put a pickle in a regular martini, like instead of an olive.
But this is nice because it's smooth, but it's not overwhelming. It's actually really well balanced. We love that. Yes. I think our bosses might frown upon us doing a shot, chasing it with a beer.
All right.
But this is so it's a spicy pickle shot and a Miller High Life. That is the brine maker.
And in the middle here is the Oyster House. This is an oyster po' boy with fried pickle chips. I'm gonna have one of the fried pickle chips.
Yeah,
because I just need to. And then over here are some items from Space Bar.
Okay, so the closest one in the beautiful glass here, as you're chewing, is the Air Glow Martini. It's dill-infused vodka, house pickle brine, and dill oil. They make beautiful cocktails, by the way.
Yeah.
Next up is the Dill Void. And this is, I don't even know how to say this, Wiggle Eau de Pickle Aqua V.
You know what?
Is it fancy?
I think that is, I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think this is like a Scandinavian.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah. And then clarified grapefruit, dill, and Japanese umami bitters.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to try this.
You try that, and I'll tell people what the next one is.
The shot at the end.
The Red Dwarf shot. It's house harissa pickle brine, so it has a little kick to it, the shot. Choice of vodka or whiskey. You can also get a free Heinz pickle pin when you buy something from a Taste of Picklesburgh while supplies last.
Yeah, Taste of Picklesburgh. And
how's this?
This is nice, too. Do you want to try this?
I do.
Yeah, let's try it. Because I like that. Like, you don't want something that's too strong with the pickle.
Again,
this is mild.
Well, it's balanced because you have a little bit of that sweetness mixed in with the dill, and for some reason it works.
It absolutely works.
It's really good.
Yeah. All right. We may keep these with us throughout the show. Hey, coming up on Friday, we mentioned we're taking the show on the road. We are going to be there live in the middle of Picklesburgh, and Katie is going to show us all sorts of food that is involved in the Taste of Picklesburgh.
Because that's one of the big reasons. I mean,
Absolutely.
It's all about pickles. So while you're going to be able to find merch and there's going to be activities, there will also be tons of food and exploration of different flavors, all themed around pickles.
I love that, exploration of flavors.
Well, because it is, it's not like your typical thing.
No, it's true. I mean, Picklesburgh has caught on.
It really has.
So we're excited about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's been a minute since our last Marvin Minute, and I think we have a good one. Okay. So Marvin has been hanging out with a celebrity. So I want to show you. Yeah. So movie star Patrick Wilson and his family were at our house to visit over the weekend.
How did you not share that yesterday?
Well, there was so much to talk about already.
You just like not, and I mean, listen, I know he's a married man, but goodness gracious, is he handsome?
He is a handsome man and really a nice guy. And Marvin, for whatever reason, immediately beelines right to Patrick.
Okay.
Like,
knows him.
I don't know why. Meanwhile, Patrick is slightly allergic to cats. So the idea that it's like you know, someone who's afraid of a dog and the dog goes straight to that person, you know.
Yeah.
But so Patrick like spent a little time with Marvin, then washed his hands, and then at the piano, Marvin comes back, sits next to him, and wants more attention. But Patrick's whole family was there. His wife, actress Dagmara, his mom, a voice teacher, Mary Kay, his son Cass, and his dad, who is a retired news anchor from Tampa, John Wilson.
Out. Oh wait, you've told me this before.
So we talked, like, we all went to dinner, and John and I, like, we've had our own conversation over the end of the table where we're just talking about the news business.
Yeah.
He wrote a book, they gave us the book, Mary Kay brought fudge, homemade fudge, and Patrick,
I love fudge.
I do too, it was really good. And Patrick mentioned, we had talked on the show before, he's filming this Apple TV series for Cape Fear.
Yeah.
And they're using a cat that looks a lot like Marvin.
So could he be an extra?
If something happens to their main cat, Marvin maybe could step in.
Well,
Who knows? I don't know what it takes to be a movie star cat.
Marvin is very vocal, so we know that he could.
Or that might like nix him. Like they might need a cat. Like, are there any cats that don't talk so much?
They don't want to. Yeah, maybe I don't know.
But anyway, there was a bonding moment there, and I wanted to share it with all.
I can't believe you didn't tell us that yesterday.
It was a fun visit. It really was.
Buried the lead. Oh, it's just Patrick Wilson's at our house. No big deal, and he loves my cat. You
they
missed
really
this.
do. They love each other.
While you were off, and I wanted to save this because I really thought we'd have fun talking about this. While you were off, there was a big announcement that came out last week. So Chuck E. Cheese is launching something new, and they really want to appeal to the nostalgia of all the kids who went to Chuck E. who grew up going to Chuck E. Cheese, who are now adults now. So they are about to launch Chuck's Arcade. They are looking at 10 malls in particular across the country where they're going to set this up. Pittsburgh is not on the list initially. The newsroom was abuzz about this.
Oh, I think this is a great idea because I mean they're trying to sort of reinvent themselves.
Right.
And I remember as a kid, like because in Armstrong County we did not have Chuck E. Cheese, so we had to come down, you know, closer to Pittsburgh. And I remember the first birthday party, Cherokee Walker's birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese, and it was like amazing. So I totally think, and then this was cute. I also remember when I was graduating at Syracuse, my parents came up for graduation, and I asked them where they ate dinner the night before, and they said Chuck E. Cheese.
The pizza.
The pizza shop. Well, it was like near their hotel, and they were just like, well, we'll check this out.
So your parents just went to Chuck E. Cheese by themselves with no kids. I love that.
I love it too.
See, now they could have gone to Chuck's Arcade, although I don't know if their pizza is going to be on the menu. But okay, so
they're going to have Donkey Kong though.
They're going to have some like fun games. There would be Donkey Kong, Mortal Kombat. Like, think about things that were like really popular, 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah,
that's
Frogger.
That's what I don't think.
Relive Frogger.
I don't think.
Why not?
I don't think that. That's
Am I the only one that liked Frogger?
No, it's like too old. Like
it's too old.
It's too old.
Oh.
They're not leaning into like the 70s and 80s.
I mean,
they're leaning into like the kids who went to Chuck E. Cheese in
all
like the 90s.
So I'm a little too old for this.
Okay, so as you know, Chuck E. Cheese kind of like was trying to dig itself out of bankruptcy. If you remember, they came up with these subscriptions where you can buy passes. On, you know, some of them were like unlimited, or you could go multiple times a year, whatever it might be. So there's a lot of question about if this is going to work because some people are like, isn't this just Dave and Buster's?
Oh, well, but if you throw in the retro aspect of it,
maybe.
You know, I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, we'll have to wait and see. I would be willing to try it out. And I don't know why Frogger couldn't be on the list.
Oh, poor David.
All right. I was actually good at that game.
I'm sure you were.
All right, let's get to our adorable animals of the day because we have two to show you.
Yeah.
And these are both sent in by viewers. And so the first one was sent in by Sue. It's Remy the raccoon. And this next picture is the one that I think is hilarious. Look.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, no, the food is spilled. I didn't do it. You're like, I love that.
Oh, my goodness.
So anyway, she has made friends with Remy the raccoon. raccoon. She says Remy has 2 babies that she brings around as well. I asked her, are you nervous about getting this near a raccoon, you know?
No.
And she said, no, not really.
They're so cute.
They are cute. They look like little masked bandits.
I thought that they typically only came out at night, and I don't know why that is. Are they nocturnal, or
I think they are
they just scared? I don't know. But
Yeah.
seeing it out in the day.
And there's a groundhog there.
Look at
So that's Grace the groundhog. So there's also, basically Sue is opening up a zoo in her yard.
It looks like it.
But we love it. We love the pictures
So
too.
cute.
Great.
Jason also sent us in a couple of pictures, or maybe just this one. This is a baby white fawn around their house. They said that it's the first white fawn that they've ever seen in their area. And that's the official name. I don't even know how to say that.
Leucistic?
Is that how you say
Yeah.
it? Is the C a or is it a?
And we're gonna say it's a soft leucistic.
A
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know how to pronounce it. But I've never seen a fawn like that either.
No.
Yeah.
So it's really cool. So they snapped these pictures. They sent them over to us. We want to say thank you, Jason. And really cool. I think anytime you see an animal up close is really neat. Anytime you see an animal up close that doesn't look like it should is really neat.
Well, you're drawn into
Yeah.
it. And it's like Bambi in his backyard.
Oh, so cute. Thanks,
All right,
Jason.
Speaking of backyards, I have a story to tell you.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
So our back deck, as
Yeah.
you know, is like up high.
Up high.
And so nothing grows underneath it.
Sure.
It's like a mud pit down there. When it rains, it's just bad. So, I mean, eventually, do we get it paved? Do we do whatever?
Yeah.
So I've been talking to Gary for a while, and I was like researching on our trip. Let's try to grow ferns there. So
Okay.
we're gonna test this out. And I talked to him about like the ferns, and I talked to him about like I want to plant some grasses
Sure.
somewhere else. So I got this stuff. I planted it, and then I told him all about it. Like, oh, I planted it down there, and
Yeah.
right up against the wall of the house, just to test it out. Like, two big ferns. Then Gary cuts the grass,
Okay.
and then I go out back, and I want to show you what I found. So this is where the ferns were.
Oh no.
Yes, he thought they were weeds. Now,
Wait.
in his defense,
Okay.
he thought there's this tree that we used to have nearby,
Okay.
and it keeps trying to sprout up again, and it does look a little bit like that.
Yes, but you had the conversation.
I had the
with him.
conversation twice at least about it. So I was like, what happened? And he was like, oh, I didn't remember that you even said about the ferns. So I will say there are moments that Gary will tell me like things about his schedule, and I have no recollection of that. So I started thinking, this has to happen in other couples, right? Where like you're together so much and you're talking so much that you don't always hear everything, right?
I'm sure. I mean,
You hear everything Frankie says?
no, I don't. But I'm telling him something very important. Sometimes I will say, "What did I just tell you?" And I feel like such a jerk. But
How does he react to that though?
like anybody would when you ask them to repeat.
Like, I already heard you. Okay, all
I
right,
just
good.
need-
Because
I
I
need
was
him
like,
to
if that's a
throw back.
tactic, I was going to jump on that. But
I need him to just throw back a couple keywords. Like, I need to know that he heard at least a couple things. Like, so
Right.
so if you told Gary, like, hey, I just planted the ferns, they're
Right,
down below.
right.
So when you go to mow, like, what did I just say to you? And he says, ferns don't mow. Then you're like, okay, good. You heard
Okay.
at least some of it. That's
Right.
fine. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, I didn't actually use the words don't mow. I just thought that was implied. Anyhow, this brings us to our What You Think Wednesday question, because we really do think this could be happening in other couples. So we're asking, do you ever zone out when your significant other is talking to you?
Ooh.
We want to hear your stories. Yeah.
I think that the phrasing of that makes me question. Do you ever zone out like, oh gosh, when they talk, it's so boring, I can't even.